Alright, so tell me something that has ever happened to you that could have gone bad, but didn't.
Get ready.
Okay, let me start like this. I grew up hating my dad because he left all the responsibilities for my mom.
How?
Like, my mom basically does everything for me. So for years, I honestly thought my dad never cared about me.
Huh?
Not because he was abusive, neither was it because he abandoned us, but because he was never there. Like, he worked all the time. Before I wake up from sleep, he has gone to work, and most times before he comes back, I have slept. So he's never around. Even Sunday self is never guaranteed because they can call him for work at any time. So in my mind, I came to the conclusion that my mom loved me and my dad did not love me. Because whenever I need anything, it was only my mom that provided. If I ask for school fees, my mommy. Books, my mommy. Still, allowance, my mommy. Like, basically everything I asked, it was always my mom that gave it to me. So I genuinely believed that it was my mother that was raising me, and my father was just there. So as I grew older, that feeling became resentment, to the extent that I used to answer him carelessly. And I tried so hard to avoid conversation with him anytime he's at home, because in my head I felt so abandoned by him. But then I got tired of keeping all these things in me. Then one Sunday when I came back from church, I walked to his room because he didn't go to church. So when I came home, he was alone. And I also came back alone because my mommy was in the church because they were doing women meeting.
Okay.
Now he was sleeping, but me, I woke him because I wanted to talk to him. He woke up looking so tired. He was awake, but he was still lying down. So I started asking him, "Daddy, what did I do to you?" Immediately I said that. The man sat up immediately. He looked confused. He now said, "What happened?" And I said, "Why have you forsaken me?" He was now looking more confused. He kept asking me, "What do you mean?" And I started pouring my heart out. I said, "Why don't you pay my school fees? Why is mommy the one doing everything? Why did you bring me into this world if you know you cannot take care of me?" Me, I was very angry. Meanwhile, the poor man didn't even know what I was talking about. He thought I was asking why he wasn't physically going to my school to pay my school fees. So he started explaining, saying, "How can I be working and still be the one running around paying school fees?
I wonder.
Anything you need, I give your mother the money for everything. Abi, is she not paying your school fees?" When he said that, I stopped. I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Your school fees, your book, your allowance, everything. I used to give your mother money to pay everything."
No.
Because I don't have that time, even though I wish to. Work is holding me. But don't worry, I will soon be promoted. You will be seeing me every time, and you will even get tired of me. He said plenty things, and I don't know when I started crying.
Are you serious?
So after leaving his room, I went straight to my room, waiting for my mom to come back. When she arrived, I invited her to my room and I asked her, "Mommy, who is paying my school fees?" She now looked at me with side eye and said, "Your father, of course." And I said, "Wait, you mean Daddy has been the one paying my school fees all this while?" She said, "Yes, every single time." Then she now started explaining. She said, "Your father works extremely hard for this family. There has never been a time that I will ask him for something concerning you and he will refuse. Even your monthly allowance comes from him. In fact, he doesn't play with anything that has to do with you. The money for your books comes from him. The money for your clothes comes from him. Even personal things you need as a girl, your father provides all those things aside of your allowance." Then she said something that broke me. She said, "I honestly thought you knew because your dad never allows me to use my money for anything. Either on you or on me self. So my money basically in this house is almost useless."
Are you serious?
I started crying again because for years I have disliked the man because I thought he doesn't care about me. And I have judged a man who was sacrificing his time, his comfort, his sleep, his life just to provide for me. The only reason I couldn't see it was because somebody else was handing me the results of his sacrifice. That day I melted completely because I realized something. Sometimes the person spending the money is not the one earning it. And sometimes the person handing you the blessing is not the person creating it. And most times, the parents you think doesn't care are the parents carrying the most burden. So today, whenever my daddy leaves to work, I don't see absence anymore. I see sacrifice. And honestly, one thing I wish mothers could do more is remind their children the goods their father are doing. Because children don't always understand what is happening behind the scenes. We always see who is present. We don't see the one who is paying the price. And sometimes that misunderstanding can grow into resentment. So to my moms out there, if you have a good husband who is trying his best, let your children know. Tell them everything, always remind them.
He makes me proud.
And speak well about him in front of them because children are watching.
He makes me proud, proudly.
Because sometimes the story we create in our head is completely different from reality. And that story we create in our head will be the reality that we will respond to. But thank God my story changed before it was too late.